let's try that again. Fuck. No, I can't believe I forgot to turn off the thing. Oi. Mm-hmm. Annoyed. Let's do this cutscene again because I forgot to. Right.
さて、源流ミドガルゾールムの件も片付いたし、今度は私たちの発表をさせてもらおうかな。アシエン消滅法の件で報告することがあってね。エオルゼアに来てみんなで研究した甲斐があったよ。
何か手がかりはつかめたの？
そもそもアシエンが不滅なのは、この物質界で死んでもその魂がエーテル界に帰らず、二つの世界の狭間に逃げ込んでいると思われるからだ。そこで開発したのが白星石。エーテル体となって狭間に逃げようとするアシエンの魂を吸収して捕らえる魔器さ。
問題は捕らえたアシエンの魂をどうやって消滅させるかってことだが、
肉体を捨て去りし魂を砕くは根源たる力の刃のみ。純粋なるエーテルの刃を生成し、エーテル体となりしアシエンにぶつけ追消滅させるのです。
だけどアシエンを形成するエーテルの総量、いわゆる魂の質量がわからない。そのためアシエンを切り裂くための刃をどれほどのエーテル密度で作ればいいのかも予想できない。
じゃあさ、 どんな魂でも問答無用で消し飛ばしちゃうようなすっごいエーテルの刃を作っちゃうのはどうかな。白成績にエーテルを閉じ込めておけるなら、今のうちに私たちが作り出すエーテルをギュギュッと詰めておけばいいんだよ。
いいだ、以前ムーンブリダが説明してくれたのを忘れたのか。白成績にはエーテルを長時間保存できないって。エーテルは本来すぐに無酸するものなんだ。激しいエーテル放射と外的作用によって結晶化した物質、つまりクリスタルを除けばエーテルの保存はできないんだよ。
ありゃ、そうだった。
かといって持ち歩けるクリスタルの量には限界がある。アシエンがいつ現れるかわからないならなおさらだ。
アシエンの魂の質量が大飯ぐらいの晩神リヴァイアさんと同程度と仮定しても、創造線を満たすほどのクリスタル量になるでしょうね。
しかもあの時は創造線に乗せた変属性クリスタルでリヴァイアさんからの攻撃をしのぐことに特化したからな。消滅させるとなれば数隻分になるだろう。
私たちが頭を悩ませていたのはまさにその問題だ。エーテルを持ち歩けないからその場で得る必要がある。では大量のエーテルをどうやって生み出すか。取れる手段はただ一つ。大地に蓄えられた資源を使うのさ。
もしかして地脈のこと？地脈を貫こうものなら大量のエーテルが溢れ出してここモードゥナのように一面が結晶化してしまうわよ。
いや、私が注目したのは申請したエオルゼアにおいてもっとありふれている資源、ズバリその変属性クリスタルだ。属性のバランスが崩壊しているとはいえエーテルの結晶であることには変わりないからね。
だがさっきも言ったように持ち運ぶのは限界が。
違う違う。変属性クリスタルを掘り出さずに直接エーテルを発生させるのさ。それさえできればエオルゼアの多くの場所で大量のエーテルを確保することができる。と、まだ可能性の話だけどね。相手はわからないことだらけのアシエンなんだし、試せることは全部試したいんだ。
そうね、やれることからやってみましょう。でもどうやって変属性クリスタルを利用するつもり？結晶からエーテルを取り出すと言ってもそう簡単にできるものなの？
実はそのための薪を作ってみたのさ。周辺の変属性クリスタルからエーテルを抽出する薪、名付けてエーテルエクストラクターだ。早速こいつを試したいんだが、このモードゥナは変属性クリスタルが多すぎてどうも実験しにくくてね。失敗してここら一帯の属性を乱しちまうのが怖い。誰か実験に手頃な場所を知らないかい？
では北ザナラーンはどうだろうか。あそこには中規模の変属性クリスタルがある。それにちょうど協力を願いたい事件が起きていてね。
アルフィノ、何かあったの？
北ザナラーンの帝国軍拠点カストルム・メリディアヌムに動きがあった。マーチ・オブ・アルコンズの際に魔道場が全壊し、兵力的にも大きな損害を出した拠点ではあるが、同盟軍の撤退後カストルム・セントリからの救援が合流。外角の復旧作業のため物資を求めて聖林生成所を狙っているらしい。本国からの支援が断たれた今、彼らも生き残りに必死だ。聖林生成所になだれ込めば泥沼の戦いになりかねない。 クリスタルブレイブはこれより帝国軍の牽制に向かう。だがいかんせん相手が大きい。暁からも力を貸してもらえないだろうか。
つまり落ち着いて実験をしたきゃまずは帝国兵を追い払えっていうこと？マキの実験を餌に賢人の手を借りようって魂胆かい？いいじゃないか、乗ったよ。私たちが力を貸した方が早く落ち着くんだろ。アシエンはいつやってくるかわからないんだ。戦いが終わるまでゆっくり待ってられないよ。
くれぐれもほどほどに。あなたは昔から無茶をする。
そうね、ムーンブリダさんの言う通りだわ。わかりました。クリスタルブレイブと手分けして対応に当たりましょう。あなたは帝国軍の牽制を、サンクレットとパパリモもそちらに協力してちょうだい。ムーンブリダさんはイダ、ヤシトラと共に行動を。先行して場所の選定を進め、牽制作戦の終了後に速やかに実験が行えるよう準備をお願いします。
では私は別口で白成績の検証を進めておきましょう。
ええ、お願いします。それでは各自出発の準備を整えてください。くれぐれも無事に戻ってきてね。
Chew through a prodigious amount of foodstuffs. Put a lock on the larder door. Ladies garden in the marketplace is in order. Oh, bugger. Later. Cool. Straight away to the processing plant. Both have already deployed to the area and await the arrival of Scions. Once well read, will brief you on the developing situation. Meanwhile, I must rendezvous with Captain Hilbert at our headquarters in Ulda. I shall take command of your forces there with a lighter heart, knowing that you go to support the front lines. Okay. Your duties take you to northern Thanalan, do they not? We too must say our farewells to the Rising Stones for a time. Flamin travels to Ulda, and we shall serve as her escort. At my daughter's behest, I go to certain old acquaintances in the Gilded City. We are beset on all sides by civil unrest and imperial machinations, threatened by criminals and troubled by dragons. We need all the allies we can muster. Many of your friends hold positions of power, you see, and it is my hope that they can be convinced to aid the science cause. If past events have taught us anything, then we know that Eozim must present a united front, or we shall fall. How extraordinary, but nevertheless Celia is involved in such far-reaching affairs. I am proud that I might now stand at her side not only as a mother, but also as a colleague. Colleague with influential connections, but I fear that Ulda has become a place of danger, even for one so familiar with her streets. Bah, woe betide the blackguard that so much glares in your direction, milady. Huzzah! Ahaha, I shall be well protected, it seems. Shall we be on our way then? Yay! Right, okay. So, is there anyone else to talk to? No one left. Everyone's all out. Cerulean processing plant. Commander Levier sent word that you're becoming a veteran of your talents is most welcome. Not that I don't think we can handle the situation, mind you. I've learned a trick or two since that disaster with the Amalja. But returning to the task at hand. Planes reconnaissance scouts have reported Imperial soldiers. Something in Ramon's push, such as forces likely interested in only one thing, getting their hands on the resources found here at the processing plant. Garleans could begin marching on us at any time. Pray speak with Lieutenant Edelstein that we might coordinate our counter-strategy. In the meantime, I will inform the others that you have arrived. No doubt it will be welcome tidings. Sure it will. Lieutenant Collector, my soldiers yet tell tales of your deeds during Operation Archon. Would that we could sit a while and reminisce about old times, but I fear more pressing matters require attention. The civilian draughtsmen, you see, have come across several highly suspicious crates within the boundaries of the processing plant. I had my sappers take a closer look, and our worst fears were confirmed. These boxes contain powerful explosive devices. Devices of Imperial design know this. By my order, the flames stationed here are conducting a thorough sweep of the compound as we speak. Though it troubles me that we were unable to apprehend the Imperial spy behind us, I have faith that our men will be able to neutralize the threat for now. In the meantime, our scouts bring troubling news on the latest movements of the Imperial army. I would once again ask for your aid. We're just gonna go do that. Cool. Cool. Hang on. I'm just gonna add a P There. I don't need it. Do 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 do. So, let's quit and the call yet. There. Squad of soldiers or some magitech monstrosity, I shall allow no foe to harm the lovely Moonbird. Considering the weapon she wields, I don't believe the lady is in need of additional protection. Hey, now that is an impressive piece of steel. Sure is. What model is that? I don't like that. Isn't it a beauty? A lady merchant in Revenant's Toll simply gave it to me. Said she was investing in the future or some such. Oh, Rowena. Have you ever seen Moon swing her axe? Swipe, slice, cleave. There's really no stopping her. We're right, then. Time to see if all this training has paid off. Ralga, guide my blade. You're about to die. Glad to have you with us, Vulnstack. As I'm sure Lieutenant Edelstein has explained, the Guardians have deployed a small force in Castrum. Sweat the Russell squads, conceal themselves in the purge to the west. You little fucker. These are desperate men. Captain Elbert. Greetings, Scion. I understand the commander bid you and your fellows come down and hand to the Braves. With such mighty heroes at its disposal, the Fourth should have little trouble contending with aught the Guardians might throw at them. But even you cannot be everywhere at once. The Third was getting restless, holed up in Ulda, so I marched them out here to fill any holes in the plan's defenses and add the numbers to your counterattack. The reinforcements are welcome. We have enough soldiers now to divide our own forces and safely engage the enemy far beyond the walls. Aye, it would be best to avoid staging battle anywhere near this much ceruleum. Let's take this fight to the Guardians. Wise course indeed. I shudder to think of the consequences should any of these storage tanks be exposed to fire. Boom! There are no objections. The Scions shall join the Fourth and give battle to this being called. With the Dan Warlord, intercept the squads hiding out in the west to prevent them from reaching the processing plant. When you're ready to proceed, report to Lieutenant Yuyasaki. fighting good side once more, Scion. Our operations invariably succeed when you're around, and victories are wont to pave the road to greater coin. Now, this detached force we've been sent to eliminate has split into smaller squads, better to conceal themselves within the terrain hereabouts, I imagine. We'll need to split ourselves up as well as to cover more ground and make sure we root out all of these would-be raiders. And seeing as you're an army unto yourself, I've assigned you your own areas to scour clean of enemy soldiers. Aye, this will be a simple search and destroy. We'll rendezvous back here when the task is done. Happy hunting, Simon. Alright. Oh, there. Seeing grim, Scion, I'll take that to mean that between us, more than a few Guardians won't be making it back to the cast room. These Imperials, though, they certainly made us earn our pay. I would be a happy man if I never had to tussle with another one of those Magitech horrors. It's time we bid this war-torn land farewell. I will contact the Fourth and let Lieutenant Alian know the west is now clear. I would appreciate it if you would do the same when you report to Lieutenant Elstein. Lieutenant Collector, what news of the Garleans? The raiding parties are no more then? Excellent. The Amaja engineers were most relieved to hear that the plant is no longer in immediate danger. Thank you again for your assistance. Oh, not what I wanted to do. Thank you. Lieutenant Edelstein appears concerned for Moonbreeder's well-being. Must be anxious for word of your fellows. Lieutenant Alian has reported a sound victory over the main column and informs me that the Scions have already turned their attention to other duties. All but one, that is, the Rugadin lady with the large axe. It would appear she has chosen to remain at the site of battle. I don't know what task keeps her from returning to civilization, but northern Thanalan is no place to wander alone, even for a capable sword such as her. I would suddenly feel better about things if you check in on her before you continue on your way. Sure thing. Okay, where are you? What have you been doing? Yo.
悪いね。そこで待っててくれ。もうちょっとで作業が終わるからさ。それかい？私の獲物さ。斧を振るってるとつい楽しくなっちまってね。私はもともと 考えるより先に手足が出る性分なんだ。そんな私に学ぶ楽しさを教えてくれた人がいた。今回エオルゼアに来たのはその恩師について調べるためでもあったんだ。心配な幼なじみもいたしね。ほら、あいつまっすぐ物が言えないだろ。
Well, this one?
いくつになっても変わらないんだから。よし、こんなとこだな。うん、いい感じじゃないか。この程度であれば周囲の環境を変えることもなさそうだ。見えたかい？変属性クリスタルからエーテルの光が立ち上がるのが。これを束ねて刃にする方法はまだ模索中だけど、このエーテルエクストラクターを改良していけばひとまずエーテル不足の問題は解決するはずだ。あんたのためにもとびきりすっごいエーテルの刃を作れるようにしてみせるよ。
さすが光の戦士。この俺が悟られるとは
な。まさかアシエン。くそ、私たちを止めに来たのか。
その入れ墨、英知の書家の番人シャーレアンの賢人か。ああ、なるほど。多少は頭が回るのもうなずけるというもの。
何を言ってるか知らないが、褒めてるわけじゃなさそうだ。
察しがいいな。ま、そいきり立つなよ。女は笑顔の方が美しいぜ。光の戦士、お前は俺の言葉が分かってるんだろう。なんせ超える力持ちだ。まったくお前には参るよ。ラハブレアに付き合って人に神を降ろさせたってのにあっさり倒しちまったんだからな。だからそういきり立つなって。お前もやるか、光の戦士。ん？どういうことだ？お前から光の加護を感じない。おいおい、まさかハイデリンに見捨てられたのか。こりゃ面白いことになったもんだ。光の加護を失した人ならざる者なんざ敵じゃねえ。この場で片付けるか。いや、今なら白包囲の野郎が言っていたあの杖をいただく好機じゃねえか。これで白包囲とラハブレアを出し抜ける。思い知らせてやるよ。
消えた。一体何だって言うんだ。あれがあんたたちが戦っている上位のアシエン。それにしても杖を狙ってるだって。アシエンが欲しがるような杖、そんなものが。もしかしてトゥプシマティ、石の家に保管されているルイゾア様の杖だとしたらまずいぞ。石の家にはミンフィリアが残ってる。アシエンに襲われる前に急いで戻ろう。
we're gonna be too late. As always. Could have gone on him.
あなたたち。
光の戦士。いや、もはや光なき戦士か。やはり今のお前じゃ俺の侵入を拒むことはできないようだ。
どういうこと？
まさか知らなかったのか。こいつは笑い草だ。光の加護を受けた者がいることでお前たちは守られてたんだよ。この拠点だって例外じゃない。白包囲やラハブレアのようなオリジナルはともかく、俺たち天聖組にしてみれば光の加護の突破は容易じゃなかったのさ。ま、それもこれまでの話だ。奴らと違って俺は気が短いんでね。とっとと杖をいただいて次の次元悪界を引き起こす。
次元悪界ですって。やはりバルデシオン委員会の消滅にもあなたたちが関わっていたのね。
何をグダグダ喋ってやがる！
無理だ。
しつこい女は嫌いだぜ。ああ、お前には通じなかったか。
なぜこの杖を欲しがるの？これはただの遺品よ。あなたたちが求めるようなものじゃないわ。
くだらない質問ばかり。お前、今まで何してきたんだ？名城トゥプシマティ。正確に言うならその杖に据えられた石板には特別な力があるんだよ。そいつと上等の角笛を組み合わせて使ってやれば周囲の環境から莫大なエーテルを集められる。あのジジイが捧げるクリスタルもなしにどうやって十二神の神おろしを成したと思ってたんだ？召喚には祈りだけでなくエーテルが必要。これ基礎中の基礎だろ？
ええ、おかげさまで事情は分かったわ。だからこそこの杖は渡せません。
やれやれ、俺はわがままな女も嫌いなんだがな。だが下手に殺すと白包囲の野郎がうるさそうだ。面倒だがお前ごとさらうとしよう。
That was really fucking easy. And we're just standing there. It's great. We are useless.
奴を追うんだ。エーテルの歪みはまだ消えてない。
さあさあ。Just gotta mute.
Yeah,
Yeah, the only thing is,
I'll be going to KK and Santakan on Tuesday.
is
Oh.
Sai gonna be there?
Sayi will be in June. The time she go over, I come back already.
Actually, so you guys talk to each other. I thought you guys.
I will meet Xiang Yi. Say Xiang Yi, Auntie Xiang in
I
Santa.
don't know who that is.
Huh?
Who's Xiong Yi?
Jonathan's mother.
Oh, she's gonna go all the way there by herself.
No, she's with Carrie's the eldest daughter and the son-in-law. They are in KL now.
Oh, already.
The three of them in KL now, and then they go to Sandakan. I'll meet them in Sandakan on Tuesday.
Hmm.
Then we go. Then we stay in KK. I have the ex-student reunion in KK on the 4th. And Xiangyi and me will come back to Singapore, and then Carrie's and the son-in-law will go back to Philippines.
Hey, they
What do you
say
mean
it's gonna
go
be.
back to the Philippines? They stay in the Philippines, man.
The son-in-law is a Filipino lah, and they go back to visit the family.
Oh, then
Then they go back to KL
For when you go
Yeah,
around.
when you go out, you have
戻ってきたか。無事のようだな。
お前を侮りすぎてたらしい。だがいつまで杖を守れるかな。お前がハイデリンの加護を失った以上、俺はまた杖をいただきに来るぜ。そう、何度でもな。
いいえ、次はないわ。アシエン、あなたの魂はここで散ってエーテル界へと帰る。
何？闇のクリスタルを使わせないつもりか。くそ、小尺な真似を。
今よ、トゥプシマティでエーテルを集めて。あなたならできるはずよ。想像して、あの時アシエン・ラハブレアを切った光の刃を。そんな、まさかハイデリンの加護を封じられて光の力が弱まっている。
こいつも起動してるってのに、わずかにエーテルが足らないってのか。
たかが人が思い上げるな。俺は消えない。消されてたまるか。何度でも再生するんだよ。
マザークリスタル、ハイデリンよ、私の声を聞いて。私たちに光を。今こそあなたの力を貸して。ダメなの。超える力があってなお、私たちの声は、願いはハイデリンに届かないというの。
少し、あと少しのエーテルさえあれば。
ムーンブリだ。あなた何をするつもり？
そうか、そうだったんだね。ルイゾワ様も自分の務めが分かったんだ。死して希望を守る。これがルイゾワ様がこの地を訪れた理由。やっと分かったよ。 感じ。
ダメ、ムーンブリだ。あなたには。
待て、やめてくれ。消える、消えちまう。不滅なるこの俺が。嫌だ、助けてくれ。消えたくない、消えたくない、消え。
ムーンブリだ。嘘でしょ。そんな何も残らずに。アシエンは完全に消滅したわ。ありがとう。あなたは研究をやり遂げてくれたのね。このエーテルエクストラクターはムーンブリダさんの残した成果の一つ。みんなに真実を話して落ち着くまでは私が大切に預かっていようと思う。ミーフィア、大丈夫？ええ、私は大丈夫よ。
北ザナラーンでの作戦を終えた後、ムーンブリダの研究を手伝うために周辺調査をしてたんだ。そしたらムーンブリダから石の家がアシエンに狙われて危ないって連絡が入ってさ、みんなで慌てて戻ってきたんだ。
お前も駆けつけていたんだな。全員無事でよかったよ。
それでムーンブリダはどこ？詳しい事情を聞かせてもらいたいのだけど。
なんてことだ。自分の命をエーテルに変えてアシエンを。
全ての命は死してエーテルに帰る。その流れに逆らうのがアシエンなら、ムーンブリダはその流れを受け入れたのね。
ねえ、このことウリエンジはもう知ってるの？ウリエンジさん。
顛末は聞いておりました。月はかけ、正解の渚に消ゆ。さりとて天の巡りはやがて暁の火を導かん。ムーンブリダは己の役目を立派に果たしたのですね。彼女はシャーレアン本国において我が師ルイゾワに師事する同門でした。師は今と明日を生きる者のため知を用いよと教えました。その理想は 地の集積者として歴史の観察者たれとするシャーレアンではいた。それでもなお我が師が同志を募り、エオルゼア救済のため救世使命を作りしことはご存知の通り。そして死は旅立たれた。神々に愛されし地を救済するために。第七霊祭を乗り越え神聖し得たのは我が師の功績。されどシャーレアン本国においては、自ら歴史に介入した死を堕落者と呼ぶ声もあった。シャーレアンの賢人たる務めを捨てたのだと。ムーンブリダは死を信望していましたが、死はシャーレアンを去る際、彼女に言葉を残さなかった。故に周囲からの批判に心が揺れたのです。死が本当に務めを捨てたのではないかと。そして彼女自身が務めとともに捨てられたのではないかと。
でもルイザワ様は。
ええ、エオルゼアを守るという形で務めを果たされた。言葉を残さなかったのも己の定めを受け入れたがゆえ、愛弟子に他なる道を示したかったのでしょう。しかし私が事実を言葉にすれど、死の心まではムーンブリダに届かない。私は彼女がエオルゼアにとどまるうちに死の心を知らせたかった。それだけが悔やまれてなりません。ムーンブリダが決意したのは我が師ルイゾアの心を理解したからだと。真実とはかようにありて求めるものにもたらされん。死との間に再びつながれし絆が彼女を静かな安息へと導いてくれるでしょう。本当に良かったですね、ムーンブリダ。
光の刃はまだ不安定な状態。でもムーンブリダさんが命を懸けてアシエンを消滅させる方法を確立してくれた。彼女のおかげで私たちは前へと進むことができる。尊い犠牲を絶対に無駄にはしないわ。
ミンフィリア、私は砂の家に戻ります。失われし友の命を私なりのやり方で弔いたい。信じて待っていていただけますか。
わかりました。それはきっとムーンブリダさんの望みでもあります。よろしくお願いします。
Alright, I am back. Lol, 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 lol. I can turn that off. And, that was a fun chrysalis. Wait, what? Suggestion. What the? Hang on. What is going on? The audio stream's current bitrate 0 is lower than the recommended bitrate. What? How is the audio stream? What? Wait. I don't. I'm so confused. What the fuck? Nani? Stream settings. Audio bitrate should be okay. I don't even know what the hell. Edit. Customization. Cancel. I didn't think anything funky was going on with my bitrate, but go figure. Wait. What the frick? What the heck happened there? Okay. Voice meter input. Aux input. All of this should be okay. I know what is happening. Okay. Okay, very good. Weird shit. Tipsimati.
ムーンブリだ。あなたの死を無駄にはしません。あなたはアシエンを消滅させる方法を確立してくれた。奴らはもう手の届かない脅威ではない。私たちの戦える相手よ。だから私たちは前へと進みます。闇の使徒アシエンを滅ぼし、エオルゼアを救済する。それが守護者の一中たる私たちの使命なのだから。私たち暁の決命は必ずやり遂げてみせることを誓います。
光の加護なくして闇の者を滅したか。なるほど、人は愚かなだけではないようだ。だが脅威の一つを払っただけのこと、汝を認めるには至らぬ。
to the rising stones. Where am I going? What the fuck? Rising stones feel somehow colder. Moonbreda always carried with her such an abundance of warmth and cheer. We only knew her for a patch! We must find some means of protecting ourselves from Asian intrusions. There must be a way. I don't feel much like talking at the moment. If you could just give me some more time. Some time. I loathe to see Ida in such pain, but I'm not the words to comfort her. Can you imagine it? I, Papalimo, the one who has an eloquent comment for every situation. I'm at a loss for words. Though we have said our farewells, the pall of sadness has diminished but little. Forgive me, as antecedent, 'tis my job to be the pillar of strength for all others to lean upon. Yet I also believe the grief we feel now is precious in its own way and not to be lightly swept aside. Do you not agree, Vulnstack? Tis as if a dagger has been thrust into my breast. But 'tis a pain we must learn to bear if we are to forge ahead with our duty. The battles we have fought have taken the lives of so many. Louisois, Moonbreda, our fellows of the Waking Sands. The spirit and dedication to our cause, however, will never be lost as long as we rise to fight once more. I hardly need remind you of this, of course. 'Tis for my own benefit that I repeat these words, a reaffirmation of mine own chosen path. If I do not rebuild the foundation of my resolve, I am like to collapse in a fit of weeping. My apologies again, Vulnstack. There is no other to whom I could display such weakness. You are my pillar of strength, and I fear I shall have need of your steadfast presence in the days to come. Victory won, a comrade lost. To honor the fallen, the living forge ever on to us the light of a new day. Have you a moment, Vulnstack? I believe Ida wished a word with you. I should consider it a personal favor if you would lend a sympathetic ear to her troubles. She has not been herself since Moonbreda's passing, and my heart aches to see her so downcast. Ida should be somewhere within the Rising Stones. Pray lend her a sympathetic ear, my friend. Will do. Hey, it's Vulnstack. Great. Oh, it's no use. I'm trying to stay positive, but it's just hard, you know? The thing is, I know Moon would tell me off if she saw me moping around like this. Which is why I decided to cheer myself up by getting her a special flower. I placed an order for a moon daisy with Rowena a little while ago, and it's ready to be picked up. Trouble is, I find Rowena a bit difficult at the best of times, and, well, this isn't one of them. I know it's silly, but I just can't face it at the moment, so I was wondering, do you think you could maybe collect it for me? I have the coin to pay for the flower right here. Thank you so much. I'll be waiting for you, and the daisy, and Ralph Frost. Right then. What can I do for you today, adventurer? Eldritch trinket to trade. Eh? They've got you running errands now? Them scions really know how to make the most of your talents, don't they? Sending the savior of yours out to bleeding market. Fine use of your time, that is. Seriously though, you best learn how to say no, or they'll have you mucking out the chocobo stables next. Anyway, what was it you were here to pick up? The moon daisy, was it? Here then, take it. And tell that Ida lass I've got a wide selection of headwear and stock if she ever decides to replace that dowdy old mask of hers. Gods know she needs to. Rowena can be so annoying. She just will not take no for an answer. Every time I visit her, she insists I replace my visor with something more fashionable, and when I tell her I like it just fine the way it is, she says it again, and then again, and then again. It drives me crazy. What I mean to say is, I really appreciate you doing this for me. So anyway, let's see. These often hung to rafters, trees, or other elevated locations to represent the celestial body when performing holy rituals with goddess Menfina during daylight hours. Sprite. Rita loved these things, you know? I hope that somewhere, somehow, she knows I'm still thinking of her.
だから見守っててよね、ムーンブリダー。今までありがとう。
ほう、奴が動いたか。
That was definitely an actual roar. Multiple actual roars. What?
私だ。聞こえるか？イシュガルドに動きがあった。至急石の家まで戻ってくれ。
stop by 3 times. Talk to Urianger. You're the score kid. Alright. I have not the tears to fill this chasm of despair and grief. My breast is rent in twain. A gaping wound that runneth crosswise, the scar of Master Louis' loss. Oh, honey. Oh, wait, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Pray leave me to mine agony, my friend. Mayhaps time's gentle passage shall ease this dragon's sting. Baby. Lord of all, slain at thy hand, was a deed both heroic and historic, tale to be told down the ages. Fear, however, that terror indigo deep its number but briefly in the DLC. The maelstrom hath assured me with unhappy certitude that Leviathan doth stir from the abyss once more. Should this indeed prove the case, then we face a most troubling and chilling predicament. The Lord of the Wall is a voracious being, not less than treasure trove of crystals would serve to lure the entity back to our plane of existence. It is folly then to believe the sea-bound beastman could gather such a haul with such impossible alacrity. No, we must assume the Saha again have adopted the disturbing new summoning ritual we observed amongst the other beast tribes. A threat of unprecedented magnitude now loometh over the lips of the Mincer. Take thee the swiftest road to Maelstrom Command, and offer thy stalwart service. Thy shining light must needs illuminate the ocean's darkened swell. Chill wind blows in Eorzea, and Oriange's eyes bespeak knowledge of the reason why. By thy high deeds would the people of Kurthus spared sudden doom at the hands of a deiform entity. Yet, if the missive we have received from Lord Rilmon of House Durandea speaketh true, 'twould seem that hard-won respite hath come and gone. Recovered from her wounds, the Lady Iceheart hath rejoined the struggle against Ishgard. Worse, 'tis said that her disciples have already laid claim to a hoard of crystals, a hoard far exceeding the quantity, but recently wrested from the caravans of House Vulnstack. 'Tis all but certain that the heretic's mistress intendeth to call upon Saint Shiva once more. And so once more must Eorzea's blade of light be brought to bear against a primal. None save thee hath might enough to defeat such foe. 'Tis for this reason that Lord Rumon hath requested thy presence at Whiterun Front. Pray hie thee thither. Pray hie thee thither with all haste. Indeed. None save thee can deliver Ishgard from Lady Iceheart's vengeance. Pray hasten thee to Whiterun Front, where Lord Rilmont awaiteth thy coming even now. Indeed. Anyways, I also want to buy You are as ever welcome sight at Maelstrom Command. Our worst fears are realized. The primal Leviathan has returned to threaten our shores. We don't think it is possible for fishbacks to summon their rapacious god without a considerably longer period of preparation. There can be no mistake. Prior to contacting Oriange, we received a report detailing the almost complete destruction of Merchant fleet upon the open sea. Only one vessel managed to limp in the port, bearing the decidedly unwelcome news of the Leviathan's resurgence. Judging by the testimony given by the surviving crew members, the massive waves the entity leveled against the ships dwarfed anything we have ever seen the Primal Command before. Should he unleash a tidal wave of similarly empowered proportions, Nimsa would be scraped from this island like a barnacle from hull. And as such, it is with such dread imaginings in mind that I bid you sail forth to slay the Lord of the World yet again. Our strategy remains unchanged. The twin vessel, the Vault Leader, is already being prepared under the command of Storm Marshal Slafersky. Make your way to the Moravi Drive docks once your own preparations are complete. Seek out Sergeant Steer. Though not walk to your safety approach, you have made the navigator guide and protect you. Cool. Oh, wait. Oh, the level 9. Okay. Not where I need to be. Okay, we're still on this. Thanks again, Vulnstack. I think I'm going to be alright. I'm good. Ida seems to have regained a little of his spark, and I believe we have you to thank for that. I am most grateful, Vulnstack, truly. We shall press onwards as we have always done. I will not squander the sacrifices of our fallen friends by surrendering to a paralysis born of fear. Good. My apologies for the interruption. I was deeply saddened to learn that Moonbreeder's passing. Her loss will be sorely felt. Alas, recent developments in Ishgard leave us little time to mourn. The envoy from Kurthus will soon arrive, and we must hasten to hear her report. Alphino awaits the arrival of the Ishgardian envoy. The envoy is here. Yeah. I thank you for receiving me at such short notice. Time is of the essence, so I would forego the usual pleasantries if I may. Certainly, you come with news of the Dravanians? Aye, the dragons have begun their attack in earnest. The first wave reached the Central Highlands a short while ago, and battle was joined soon thereafter. Sir Emmerich himself sallied forth with a contingent of temple knights and several companies from the noble house's finest. Though the beasts were ultimately forced to retreat, our victory, if such it may be called, came at the cost of many of our own. Too many. We will not withstand a second wave should the Dravanians renew their assault. You paint a grim picture, my lady. It is reinforcements you seek, then? We do. Though it pricks our pride, it is plain we cannot protect Ishgard with our ranks thus thinned by the horde. Sir Emmerich would meet with you to discuss the possibility of enlisting your aid. Very well, I shall depart for Kerthus at once. I must warn you, however, that the involvement of Crystal Brave is by no means assured. Our commitment to quelling the unrest in Ul'dah must take precedence. It is with such contingencies in mind that I must make another request. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn are known for sharing close ties with all three of the grand companies of Eorza. Would you consent to plead our case to their leaders? Though I will gladly appeal to the grand companies on your behalf, I dare not promise a favorable reply. You need say no more. Considering our past dealings with the Eorzian Alliance, I can well imagine how our plea will be received. You don't say. But the fate of Ishgard hangs in the balance. We must explore every avenue still open to us, no matter how unpromising. I see. Very well. I shall send envoys to each of the allied nations, and have them present your request directly to the heads. In the event that your plea does receive a favorable answer, know that any support is certain to be conditional. Demands will be made of Ishgard. That is only to be expected. Rest assured that I speak with Sir Emmerich's authority in this matter, and that our actions are fully sanctioned by the Holy See. Which brings me to my final request, a personal appeal to you, Warrior of Light. The Lord Commander much desires to speak with you, regardless of your fellow's involvement. Certainly. You face Midgard's armor and survived. Anything you can share of your experience may yield us an advantage over our foe. Thank you. You wear the mantle of hero well. It would seem the road leads us both to Camp Dragonhead. Seek me out when you arrive, Vulnstack. Right.
すべては人が犯した罪による因果が元凶ならばその因果必ず断ち切ってみせる。
竜たちよ、長きにわたり運路を守っていた魔法障壁は消えた。忌々しき罪人の巣窟、コート・イシュガルドは目前だ。その牙と炎で裁きを下すがいい。
When you laugh like that, that's not very convincing that you're doing this for good. Fuck, man. We have had reports from a number of frontier settlers. It would seem the dragons have come as far as Mordona. You don't see. Right? I'm just like, it's not very convincing that you mean well when you laugh like that. We're looking for the Scions that were already left of the Alliance nations. I do hope Ishgard will be saved. Considering recent history, will there be any among the Alliance willing to aid the Holy See? Ishgard has few friends at the bargaining table. Yeah, well, that was their own fault. Also, you missed my run of the Chrysalis earlier. It was really funny. The Bard, actually LP3 before the portal formed. Which is and when that happened, people were like, no, lol, stop. I was just really amused because I mean I'm on ninja. I know how much damage I can put out. The other ninja also was doing good damage. In fact, the other ninja was doing better damage than I was. So I was like, we're capable of killing this terror, especially because I stuck trick attack on it. But yeah, like it was just really funny because everyone was like, no, and I was like, we're gonna be fine. I didn't say anything, but I was just really amused. And I was like, no, we needed that though. Why would you even range LB when there's 2 melees and single target? I was just like, lols. Should events take a turn for the worse, we are fortunate that this settlement is such a popular crossroads for so many veteran adventurers. Giddy. Though I've never seen one myself, it is said that dragons lair just beyond the borders of my... Huh? Oh, it is said that dragons lair just beyond the borders of my homeland. Okay, lair is... I've never actually seen lair used as a verb very often. It's just like, huh? That doesn't seem grammatically right. The town has been calm through all this talk of war, but if those dragons come to Revenant's Toll, there'll be panic aplenty, I'd wager. I don't know, I think the dragons will be fine with us. We didn't do anything to them. Speak with Alphino in Camp and Dragonhead. Camp Dragonhead. Harshavan, my one and only bro! How are you doing, huh, Harshavan? The only person who tried to come with us when we went to fight Shiva. My dear friend Vulnstack, once more you arrive in our hour of need. Would that we could speak longer, but I'm afraid my duties demand my full attention. Alright. Later. It seems I was the swifter, Vulnstack. You too, however, have arrived with time to spare, for our host is yet to make an appearance. You still don't have a coat. Yes. Never letting it go. The murmurings about the camp tell of some manner of trouble at the gates of judgment. In the Lord Commander's absence, I suggest we visit the place and find out what is afoot. What is afoot? Well, there are dragons. That's what's afoot. There are many dragons. And of course also the shield thingy is gone. There's that too. Yo! Who are you? Let the horde come! We shall rid ourselves of thousands of their number in one fell swoop. You can try. Okay. Mark the nervous glances our friends share. The dragons have attacked, yes, but something else has occurred. Something unexpected. Let us question the knights here ere we proceed. Tentahooked Temple Knight. When I laid eyes upon Lady Iceheart, I felt the marrow freeze within my bones. Okay. Poor guy. Also, I'm just gonna talk to the guys outside just for shits and giggles. Dravanians mass for an assault on our defenses, do they? Foolish lizards. They do not understand that to challenge the blessed light of the Holy See is to perish. Sure. Conversation is an indulgence unbecoming the protectors of Ishgard. Never shall I drop my guard, for Dravanians and unbelievers rest not in their connivance. Alright. Bothered Bowman. So you got the Tenterhooked Temple Knight and the Bothered Bowman. The Gates of Judgment are much more than mere doors. They are the outermost layer of Ishgard's magical wards. If our first line of defense can be so easily shattered... Ding, ding, ding. Yeah. So it's just saying the same lines. The Trembling Temple Knight. You don't look like you're traveling. We need not fret overmuch. There are yet several layers of arcane protection that shield the city from invasion. Mother will be fine. Aww. Not yet, no. This is still patch 2.5. Moonbreeder just died. We just did the Chrysalis. Dyspeptic Dragoon. Okay. Heretic scum! How dare they meddle with our divine protections? I shall rid our nation of their blasphemy, even if it means cutting them down one by one. Okay. What business have you here? Speak quickly. We prepare for the onslaught of dragons, and every moment I waste on your blather could mean another dead knight. I mean, it's not like y'all are doing all that much at the moment. Y'all are just standing around and waiting, man. None shall pass through the gates of judgment who have not been granted leave to do so. In order to enter Ishgard, you must first meet the following requirements. You must have completed the main surrounding quest before the dawn. You must be currently undertaking the quest, coming to Ishgard. To reveal your quest progression, select duty from the main menu. Alright, will do. It went very well, actually. It was, okay, it was actually really funny because, of all the trials they untrial, why didn't they choose that one? Look, Steps of Faith was worse than Chrysalis, in my opinion. Chrysalis is fine. It was just really funny because, like, when I was running it, the Bard LP3'd Nabrialis before the portal, immediately prompting people like, no, stop, no, we needed that. I was just really amused because I mean, I was in there on Nin. The other Nin, despite supposedly also being new to the duty, was also putting out very good DPS. They were actually doing better than I was. So yeah, we had more than enough DPS. Yeah, we had more than enough DPS to kill the tear manually. And in fact, we killed the tear before the second meteor dropped, even. So it was pretty much as good as a LB3. So like it wasn't a big deal. But it was just very funny. So I was just like watching. It's like, why? Okay. The other Nin was so salty. The other Nin was so salty. They were like, why would you even range LB when there's 2 melees and a single target? Like, I mean, in fairness, neither of us were popping it, so. Twould seem the heretic struck the first and most telling blow against Ishgard. Scions, we expected you at Camp Dragonhead. My apologies, we chanced to hear that there had been trouble at the gates and thought it prudent to investigate the cause. Then you have learned of the heretic's treachery. Lady Iceheart led a force of her followers against our defenders and came close enough to dispel the first of our wards. But let us speak more of this back at the camp. Sir Emmerich awaits you. Yeah, we didn't even have a single death, which is rare. Alphino seems eager to return to Camp Dragonhead. Lady Iceheart has grown bold indeed if she would risk direct action against the city. Come, let us do as we were bid and return to Camp Dragonhead. Lord Harshavan will know where Sir Emmerich means to receive us. I mean, it's probably the same room as always. Pray ask Lord Harshbond to direct us to the meeting place when you are ready. Just got two birds sitting there. Hi Harshbond, my only bro. 'Tis reassuring indeed to behold the countenance of a friend when one's homeland teeters upon the very brink of disaster. Though a single misstep could send us plunging into the abyss, your heroic presence stokes the flames of courage within my heart. Ah, but you did not come to Dragonhead to listen to my prattling. The Lord Commander has arrived and would treat with you in the intercessory. I'm surprised! Shocked! Of course we're going to the intercessory. So Emmerich has now arrived in Camp Dragonhead. Pray make your way to the intercessory. Ish. Alright. House for Tomcat Gatekeep. Greetings, sir. Shall I show you inside? Yes. Hi, Emmerich! Ishgard's future hangs in the balance. If the city's salvation rests on our assistance, I cannot well withhold it. Even so, I mean to make Sir Emmerich sweat for his reinforcements. On this occasion, feigned disinterest may serve the cause of Eorzean unity better than naked philanthropy. Come, let us find out what concessions the Holy See is willing to make. Okay, look. Emmerich's very pretty, and I would help him, even if they are. I thank you for coming with such haste and apologize for my absence. Suffice it to say, Lady Iceheart and heretics have much to answer for. Yes, we are but recently returned from the Gates of Judgment ourselves. Given the circumstances, we quite understand if you would prefer to postpone our appointed audience. On the contrary, Master Alphino, I think it's more important than ever that this meeting take place. Rest assured, I shall return to my post on Ishgard's walls the moment our business is concluded. Before we move on to the subject of reinforcements, however, I would introduce you to a close friend and stalwart ally, Estinian. Hey, Estinian. Man, I wish I'd had the time to pick up and level Lanza. Dragoon, whatever. May I present to you Ishgard's as your Dragoon. An impressive title, although I confess I know precious little of the Order of Dragoons. They are formidable warriors all, yet even among such masters of the lance, Estinians without peer, he, out of all the warriors of Ishgard, was chosen to wield the power of the dragons and may thus contend with any Dravanian. You flatter me overmuch, Lord Commander. So, you are the adventurer of whom they spoke. I see now why my blood fair sang in anticipation of our meeting. Well, now that we have all been introduced, let us proceed to the matter at hand. I would share with you what we have learned of Iceheart's design, as confessed by the heretics taken captive after the assault on the gates. So, yeah. And if you have Dragoon leveled, you meet Estinian via the Dragoon quests earlier than this point. So if you have Dragoon leveled in Japanese, he addresses you as Aibo. Like he's like, he goes around calling you partner. It's like, hey Aibo! Like, okay, hey! It would seem that Lady Iceheart and Dravanians share a common goal, the reclamation of Nidhogg's stolen eye. Nidhogg, one of the 7 great worms. His name features prominently, oh my god. Beasts that have terrorized Kurthus. Aye, many of the scars are walls bear from Nidhogg's relentless efforts. The trophy Haldrath plucked from the vested worm's skull, known simply as the Eye. The treasured relic, should it ever be returned to Nidhogg, the dread creature would be restored to the height of his strength, and then no wall or ward we could erect would be stout enough to deny him. My vengeful son hath waged war against Ishgard for 1,000 years. No mortal mind could comprehend the etc. The eye itself is secreted deep within the vault. It's kept under heavy guard and surrounded at all times by men and women who have proven their loyalty to the holy saints. But those stout walls and sharp blades may suffice to discourage the heretics. The dragons are not the matter. There are individuals within the Dravanian horde whom an entire company of knights would labor to repel, to say nothing of Nidhogg himself. Yeah, I'd forgotten just how awkward it is to go through all the Heavensward quests while everyone is like, "Oh, these dragons, they're terrible for creatures," and then after that, like in the back of my head, you have the granddaddy of all dragons just going lol 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 lol. And I'm just like, yeah. I'm glad you do not see this like invisible tiny dragon that's flapping by my side. Yeah, like doing the Dragoon quest after, like, it's not even after Endwalker, man. Anytime like post Heavensward, it's just really weird. Anyways, nor does age rob them of the strength, though through the endless march of years, the dragons endure, patient, calculating, inexorable. You must understand, these creatures do not share our perception of time. And that is especially true of the great worms, they who spend centuries in slumber only to wake and resume their campaign as if mere hours had passed. It has been 20 years since Nidhogg last darkened our skies, 20 years for him to gather strength and for us to bolster our defenses, and now, just as he seems primed to return, the heretics strike at the gate. You believe that Lady Iceheart is in league with the creature, then? Yeah? No shit! Of that, we cannot be certain. Although we know the heretics cover the eye, we have been unable to determine their plans for it. Such questions aside, we must needs address the ragged hole their mistress has seen fit to rend in Ishgard's protections. 'Tis a weakness the Dravanians are not like to leave untested. So it would seem. You have described your plight in admirable detail, Lord Commander, yet I cannot help but wonder at your candor. Why share such sensitive information with us? I shall speak plain. Ishgard has need of allies, and I would have you bolster our front lines in readiness for the coming battle against the dragons. This much I expected. Unlike our arrangement concerning the Keeper of the Lake, however, only you stand to benefit from our assistance in this matter. I fail to see why we should intervene in a conflict which concerns only Ishgard and Dravan. turning Emeric's words back against him. Well. When the Eorzean Alliance requested Ishgard's assistance during Operation Archon, you refused us. Does it not seem grossly unjust to demand that we now risk our lives in your private war? I make no attempt to defend my country's conduct. I only ask that you consider what will follow were Ishgard to fall. Having razed our city to the ground, the Horde would have little cause to linger, and most would return to their lairs in Dravania. Soon thereafter, the ruins of Kurthus would be buried in snow, and the land would become the sole province of the beasts and beastmen. Until the Garlean's arrival, that is, for you may be certain that the Empire would not hesitate to claim Kurthus. They would not even have to draw steel. He got a point! And we can't defend Kurthus. And Imperial Province sharing a border with Mordona? 7 hills. Yeah? Ahem. Very well. We will assist you in repelling the dragons. The roar of a great worm may have shaken the firmament, but we of Eorzea will not abandon our guardian brothers to face the coming horde alone. Nor did I ever think you would! Now, upon the matter of the roar... Allow me, Sir Emmerich. Though, through the power of the eye, I have become the vessel of Nidhog's strength. His essence has stolen into my very blood. Fear not, I am in full control of my faculties, I assure you. For now! You went a while ago! I know this because I've done the Dragoon quests. You aren't going to be again! And the eye itself is of no relevance to this tale. It is not essential that I bear it with me wheresoever I go. Yeah, sure. Its lingering influence does, however, allow me to hear Nidhog's voice. Then the worm who roared was Nidhogg. He means to hurl his horde against Danifan's collar and shatter the remaining wars that protect the city. There can be no doubt the worm has summoned his minions to war. Da-da-da-da. Why does this man sit with his legs that wide apart? I'm just like, Emery. I am painfully aware of the hypocrisy of our request and the self-inflicted nature of the predicament. But should it serve to deliver my people from their unkind fate, gladly shall I bow my head and beg for aid. I expect, nay, welcome the coming storm of scorn and disdain. Ah, Emmerich, you're a good guy. Nidhogg, he is the source of our suffering. If we do not fell the worm, these endless clashes count for naught. Though the circumstances are far from ideal, this desperate endeavor will at least provide us an opportunity to bring the sister states of Eorzea together in common cause. Samaric was more ruthless in his negotiations than I had expected. I love how Alphino keeps expecting to be able to hold his own against Emmerich, and Emmeric's like, lol. I've been involved in politics, in brutal politics at that, like, since you were a baby, please. Like, I'm the dude who rose to Lord Commander despite being a bastard. So, you know, you ain't got nothing, kid. I suppose one must give no quarter when one's home is at stake. But did you see the look on his face when he formally requested our assistance? Though the Lord Commander has long campaigned for Ishgard to open its gates to outsiders, I suspect this softening of the Holy Sea's attitude towards foreign cooperation comes as something of a bittersweet victory. The days ahead promise to be interesting indeed. Alphino is ready to begin making preparations for war. If we are to aid the Ishgardians in this war of theirs, preparations will have to be made, and soon. Before proceeding, however, we must needs return to the Rising Stones and make our report to the Antecedent. Ere we sally forth in the defense of Ishgard, we must needs consult the Antecedent. Come, let us return to the Rising Stones. Oh, I can't jump on this table the way I can. How come I can jump in Harshafon's table, but I can't jump on on Americ's table? Just dropping by to see if Harshfon has anything new to say. Heretic driven. Okay, no. Y'all saying anything new? Nope. What about you? Nope. Okay. I didn't tell you.
おかえりなさい。現地はどうだったの？
大きな戦いになるかもしれない。皆を集めてもらえるだろうか。状況を説明したい。
つまりこれまでイシュガルドに現れていたのは石膏。間もなく邪竜ニーズヘックの眷属たるドラゴン族が大挙して押し寄せてくるということね。
それに竜の方向が発せられた以上、残された時間に余裕はないだろう。
ドラゴン族はその辺の魔物とは比べられないほど力を持っている。
イシュガルドが改めて警戒するということは、当然上位の眷属も現れるはず。
イシュガルドとドラゴン族の戦争。
この戦いは本来イシュガルドの問題ではあるが、アルフィノ様の言う通り、ゆくゆくはエオルゼア全体の問題ともなり得るからな。
Thancred, why are you calling Alphino
そういう
様?
ことだ。我々暁、それにクリスタルブレイブの双方でイシュガルド防衛に協力することを提案したい。
1000年もの間繰り広げられているというこの戦いに加わることになるのね。でも私たちの目的はエウルゼアの救済。暁としてできることがあれば協力しましょう。あなたもこの件を最優先してもらえると助かります。ありがとう。守りましょう、イシュガルド。
Bro. Like, I get that he's commander of what's it, but
私はこれより各グランドカンパニーの名
dude
士
is
に援軍を
16.
求める。
He's a punk.
クリスタルブレイブを派遣する許可も取らなくてはならない。
Sama is way too
それぞれ
high
の対応に当たってく
honorific.
れ。
Especially not from, like, a fellow scion. Doesn't call Minfilia sama. Doesn't even address Rauban as Rauban sama. Shady people. Minfilia would have you assist with the preparations being made for the defense of Ishgard. I have bid the Archons travel to their assigned nations. Should the members of the Alliance agree to pledge the Grand Company soldiers to the Ishgard's cause, our comrades will be on hand to act as intermediaries for the duration of the conflict. For a matter of persuading the Alliance leaders to grant such support, I leave to Alpha now. For you, my friend, a different task awaits. I would have you reach out to your fellow adventurers and gather what allies you may for the coming siege. I would also have you consider the matter of our own security. Revenant's Toll is but a short flight from the snow fields of Kurthus. It is not unimaginable that the fighting may spill across the border. Pray brief Slapborn on the brewing conflict and discuss potential contingencies. The frontier settlers must be prepared for aught that might wing its way over our walls. I like that alliteration. I can only hope that such precautions prove unnecessary. Before you leave, might I suggest that you have Tatru accompany you. She has a talent for administration and firm grasp of the practical challenges we may encounter. Wing its way over our walls. 'Tis impossible to predict how many will rally to Ishgard's call for reinforcements. I do not envy those responsible for planning the city's defense. Speak with Tatru. Hey there. We are rather close to Kurthus, aren't we? We'd best see to our own defenses and take stock of our supplies. Oh, and we'll also need to have beds and bandages laid out just in case. A good receptionist is ready for any eventuality. Let's go, Vulnstack. I have 101 things to discuss with Slapborn. Hey. Okay. So, Minfilia has committed the science to Ishgard's cause, has she? Though she makes her pronouncements with unshakable confidence, I can only imagine how agonizing it was for her to arrive at this decision. So many lives at stake. Hi, Higiri. The threat of war sows panic and confusion, and routine tasks can offer a calming stability. Being sure the larder is properly stocked, for instance. Or you do that. Make sure there's food for me next time! Okay, BRB, bye break. Vitamin C gummies. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, look at this cat. Anyways. Apparently, that's my friend's cat's sister. I'd like you to spread the word to the settlers and adventurers in town. I appreciate the warning. If war is coming to Furthers, then the toll must be made ready. I'll increase the number of patrols and lookouts immediately. I'll also see about finding room for an infirmary as well as temporary housing for victims of the conflict, which God has done well by us in the past, and I would return the favor. But as for rounding up volunteers for fighting itself, I'm afraid I must disappoint you. I will not send my fellow guild members to die in this guardian soil, and I've said at headquarters will say the same. There will be no official Adventurers Guild presence at the siege. That said, each adventurer is of course free to do as he or she will. I shall have a word with some of my more capable colleagues on your behalf, and you might try your luck here in the Rebel Still. I dare say there are a few stout souls about town who will answer your call to arms. Let's get started, shall we? We have a town to rouse. I don't remember this. I don't remember this from before. Is this part of, like, how they reworked? Spare me your talk of glory and fame. I'm not in the habit of volunteering for lost causes. I've survived this long by trusting my instincts, and my instincts tell me to stay well away from Ishgard. I mean, you're not wrong. Ishgard's kind of messed up. Ariel! Yo. Ishgard sounds like she's in a right mess, but that ain't what I want to talk to you about. I need you to cast your mind back to the scuffle with the Empire out by the present one. A lad from Little Alamigo by the name of Wilrod was there for the 4th that day, and I want to know if you've seen him since. Have you? Nope. He's dead. God damn it, I feared as much. No one's bloody seen him. It's like the ground opened up and swallowed him whole. But that ain't all. Around the time Wilrod stopped turning out for duty, then black market weapons went missing from a vault and all that. So now, of course, how the Braves suspect the lad of making off with goods. Folk like to believe our company is a disciplined fighting force, but as you and me both know, it's no more than a motley collection of mercenaries, adventurers, and Grand Company veterans. The only thing as binds us together is some vague oath about fighting for the freedom of all. That and the steady pay. Now, compared to most others in this crew, Wilred's a fresh-faced novice, bleeding whelp amongst wolves. The boy's got passion, and when he talked about being a guardian of yours, he bloody well meant it. Lad like him wouldn't rob us blind and bugger off like that. He ain't the type. And then, and this is just between you and me, mind, is the fact that the lad wanted to tell me about something queer he noticed in the ledgers. Something about the Braves numbers not adding up. Aye, there's a villain at the end of this trail I've stumbled on, and I'll bet me good eye it ain't young Wilred. Anyway, you got a war to wage, so I'll let you get on. I just thought someone should know. I'll be seeing you in Vulnstack. Now, this conversation I do remember. Who else do I have to talk to? You're an angular adventurer. Are you that angular? Could be worse. Volunteer my services in the defense of Ishgard? I think not. The dragons claim the lives of every one of my brothers. I do not mean to offer them mine. It was to escape such a fate that I took up the mantle of adventure in the first place. I would sooner die in pursuit of fortune than huddle behind an icy pole. Also fair. I'm gonna pull for that. Where is the door? Help. No way. Also, are the retainers back? Yes, they are. Adventurous Frontier Hand. You're the only one who doesn't have an alliterative name. So Ishgard seeks sellswords to bolster its ranks, eh? Though I'm not sure I like the sound of the siege, those nobles will surely be generous with their rewards. But I pledge myself to guard Revenant's toll. Modest work though it is, I am loath to break the terms of my contract. What to do, what to do. Austere adventure. Sell my blade to the Ishgardians? Well, them dragons are fearsome lot, but I'd slay me fair share if the coin was good. I've worked for one of them knights before, you know. Watched me like a bloody hawk, you did. Still, I put up with worse than that for a heavy purse. Cool. So, did you sway any hearts? 1 or 2, eh? Well, added to mine, that makes 3 or 4. Not including Slapborn's friends. You won't have the largest company in the army, but I'd say 1 Revenant's toll veteran is worth a dozen clanking knights at least. You have a lot of faith in this thing. Other has a message for you from Alphino. Oh, I've been so caught up with recruiting that I almost forgot. There's been a word from Alphino. So apparently the alliance leaders are convening in Ulda to discuss Ishgard's plight, and they've requested your presence, as usual. I don't know why they called it. It's not like I have an advice to give to them. Anyway, you'd best make your way to Ulda, you'll be late. Alphino said that he would meet you on the Royal Promenade. Like, I'm going, you don't have to. I can handle the preparations here. Now get going. What do you do to keep the alliance leaders meeting? Just checking if there's any new lines from anyone in there. Okay, Royal Promenade. Is this sad? Yo. Alliance leaders are already in attendance, I do not think the grim mood within will be lightened by further delays. Alright! My apologies for calling you away from your tasks. I had hoped to proceed with these negotiations 1 leader at a time, but it seems like urgent requests for acknowledgements have prompted a gathering of council. Needless to say, I felt obliged to attend. The alliance leaders are already seated within. Let us join them, shall we?
我々もイシュガルドの情報を掴んではいたのだが、ここまで急を要する事態になっていたとはな。
我々クリスタルブレイブはアイメリク教の要請に応じ防衛に援軍を派兵するつもりだ。
承知した。お二方とも異論ないな。
ええ、問題ありません。
クリスタルブレイブの派兵については何ら異論はない。速やかに展開できるよう各所に根回ししておこう。問題は我々がどうするか。
どういうことだ。
現状ではエオルゼア都市軍事同盟から簡単に戦力を出せんということだ。我々三国は未だ蛮族との対立が続いている。日々蛮族を抑え蛮神の権限を封じているのだ。アルフィノ殿が把握していない範囲でもな。
それにアウトロー戦区も捨ておけません。この3社が停戦を誓ったところでテレジやデレジのような御人が独走すればどうなるか、結果は明白でありましょう。
それではエオルゼアの危機を目前にして戦力を出せないと。
慌てるな。そうではない。主戦力になるほどの援軍は出せぬということだ。
同盟軍からもいくらかの部隊は回そう。ただしあくまで補助戦力と捉えてもらいたい。
本格的に派兵できないにせよ、各国のグランドカンパニー内で所属する冒険者への協力要請を出すことはできます。各院の判断により助力に向かうよう通達いたしましょう。
そうだな。正規部隊を回せない以上、それが最善だろう。
このような状況になっても有志の冒険者に頼る。あなた方はそれでもグランドカンパニーの名士か。エオルゼア都市軍事同盟はどうしたのだ。こういった時にこそエオルゼアのために動くのが同盟軍ではないのか。
アルフィノ殿、我々はグランドカンパニーの名手である前に国の代表だ。無論エオルゼアの太平のために努力は惜しまん。イシュガルドの同盟軍への再加入も願うところだ。だがそれ以前に国と民を守らねばならん。自国を守り他国と協力してこそ初めてエオルゼアという大地に目を向けることができる。どうかそこを理解してほしい。
わかりました、メルウィブ提督。無礼な言葉遣いで失礼した。
貴様を同盟軍冒険者選抜隊の隊長として任命する。各国のグランドカンパニーに所属する冒険者を集い、イシュガルド防衛の任についてもらった。
I love how, like, all the way up until Shadowbringers.
ナナモ様、不滅隊から
We just
少し
have
で
like
も
a
多くの戦力
random
を回したく存じます。
series of
そこ
adventures
で
that we happen to be in
同人
contact
団の
with
権限を一時的に拡大。
that we just drag
不滅
across
隊
the
が受け持っている
world
治安維持に当て
into duties
余力ができ
with
た
us.
部隊を順次派兵するというのはいかがでしょうか。ナナモ様、
おう、すまぬ。問題ない。良きに計らえ。
様様はお体の具合でも悪いのか？
いえ、そのようには伺っておりませんが。
そうか。ならいい。
It is not my place to comment on the decisions of the council. Suffice it to say that I felt very for your victory. Once again, I owe you an apology. It seems you have been conscripted into leading a contingent of adventurers on yet another mission of inestimable danger. You don't say? You weren't expecting this? But I fear we have been left with little alternative. We cannot well abandon Lord Harshfond, and so I am right to their fate. We must abide by the Council's decision, as short-sighted as it is, and strive to fulfill our role as Eorze's guardians. Captain Ilbert, what news? We killed Wilred. Then the assault has begun. We have but this moment concluded our audience with the Alliance leaders. Move our forces in position. Your unit will join House Duran there at the thingy, man the cannons along the knights, and thin the Dravanian horde ere they descend upon Ishgard. I will join you as soon as I am able. Vulnstack, I would have you and your adventure allies bolster the defenses at the Steps of Faith. Report first to Sir Marcelon at the Gates of Judgment, and he will direct you to where your need is. May the gods grant us victory. Seek out Sir Marcelon, the keeper of the Gates of Judgment. The Steps of Faith lie just beyond his position, and he will know where the fighting is worst. Steps of Faith! And then I need to go to sleep. Places. Oh wait, not you. You are the appointed captain of the Sellsword contingent? Then welcome. There's no shortage of blade work to be done. The Sellsword contingent. As we speak, Dravanian skirmishing parties are harrying positions across the Central Highlands. I've assigned the Crystal Braves and your fellow adventurers to contain these scattered attacks, and for the present, I would have you join them. This is of course merely a precursor to the assault on Ishgard proper. The wily serpents seek to divide and confuse our forces, but we will not be so easily drawn out of position. The Temple Knights will remain on the Steps of Faith and continue our preparations. When the horde arrives in force, they shall face a wall of Ishgardian steel. Report back to me once the advanced skirmishers are slain. still not over how they gave this mount of all mounts the freaking Palace of the Dead music. Why? Why does the Lotus Mount have Palace of the Dead music? Literally anything from Stormblood would have been better. Oh, are you really? Not gonna let me go through the back gate even though I can literally fly around it. Alright. What news, Adventurer? The reinforcements? Decimated, you say? Dravanian devils? Damn their scaly hides. Hold fast to your grief and fury, sir. We will avenge the deaths of your fellows in the battle to come. Sir Marcelon wishes to prepare you for the siege of Ishgard. Ere you commit yourself to the siege, you should know what it is you are tasked with defending. Beyond the gates of judgment lies the steps of faith, a great bridge of stone that leads directly to the city of Ishgard. More than simply a means to cross the sea of clouds, the bridge serves as a foundation for the arcane wards that form the barrier we call Danafin's Column. Alas, in dispelling the barrier's outermost layer, that thrice-damned witch Iceheart stripped the bridge of its protection, and thus are the dragons now able to land unhindered upon the steps of faith. Should the Dramanians succeed in destroying the remainder of the wards, the winged devils will be free to swarm within the city itself. Needless to say, we cannot suffer that to happen. It shall be our task as defenders to prevent any harm from coming to those parts of the bridge wherein the wards are sealed. 3 yet remain, and we have dispatched our forces accordingly. I would ask that you and your comrades accompany our defenders at the outermost layer. I should hope that includes us as well, yes? Hello! Friends! Franz! The signs of the Seventh Dawn? We could not well stand idly by while the Horde threatens the good people of Ishgard. Indeed, to do otherwise we go against all that Master Squire has taught us. As for where we may be of most assistance, I think it prudent we divide into 2 groups. Ida and I will join the rear guard. Right! If the dragons should reach us, we'll be sure to give them what for. Thank you, all of you. Pray speak with me again when your preparations are complete, and together we shall stand against the Horde. Huzzah! This is new? They certainly weren't here the last time. And stuck to people. With it that we can say with certainty that none of the wards will be breached, but our enemy is resource. I have faith in you. No matter what happens, we cannot let them cross this bridge. The dragons may never again have such an opportunity to strike at the Holy See. You can be certain they will not squander it, so we must be vigilant. I'm told the first commander of the Temple Knights, Lucia, will be leading their forces. By all accounts, it would seem we're in quite capable lens. Okay. Duty time. I trust you are ready then? Good. Come, let us make for the battlefield. Somebody was like, they mean to defeat pure numbers then? Well, it's a good thing I can't count. Oh god. Okay, that was actually a pretty cool video. Simple, but very cool looking. Yeah. It's a very nice visual spectacle, I gotta say. Okay, like how does Lucia get passage of arms like ×2? One of Nidhogg's greatest champions slain, the Horde will not soon recover from this blow. But what of you, Nidhogg? Why did you not join your minions and make of this battle a slaughter? Have you grown so fond of the stench of your lair? Mayhap you prefer to have your allies fight your battle for you? You have a girl to do your bidding now, do you not? No matter, I shall slay Iceheart and all the rest. But I yearn to spill the blood of the great worm, Nidhogg, and only your death will sate my loss. So edgy. I zoned back in to see that. Like, what the fuck even is that? Hey, Marcel. By the fury, you have driven the Horde from the steps of faith. You, a stranger to our land. I confess, I did not think you capable of such a feat. Thank you, thank you. Yet you yielded not an ilm in the face of dragons that would turn my brother knight's blood to ice. The fury herself must walk at your side. I believe him. Famed dragoons of Ishgard commanding the skies of battle was truly a sight to behold. Were they up there? I didn't actually see them. It was a close victory, but a victory nonetheless. I think we have earned a brief respite. Phew, that was exhausting. 'Tis a rare opportunity to find oneself confronted with so terrible a foe. Rarer still to emerge victorious. I should hope we need not contend with more of Nidhogg's champions. Hey, worse still, we get to contend with Nidhogg himself eventually. Vulnstack! Dragons are routed! Lest you wonder, the fighting in the steel vigil was also fierce, but my crystal rays were not found wanting. Good boy. Well done. Hi, Beamerick. Commander Leveilleur, Ronslack, true to your word, you arrived to aid us in our hour of need. On behalf of the Holy See and the people of Ishgard, I offer you my humble thanks. Though I would stay and lavish you with well-deserved praise, I fear I must away to oversee the aftermath of the siege. Not all the dragons are fled, and there are yet wounded to be carried from the field. Pray let us meet anon, that I might express my thanks with proper courtesy. We have indeed achieved a victory of singular importance. With the Dravanian horde thus weakened and scattered, the threat to Ishgard has been greatly diminished. And mayhap equally significant, the Holy See must now recognize the necessity of cooperation with foreign powers. Long have they barred the gates against the outside world, but I am confident that the day will soon come when Ishgard proclaims itself a member of the Orisian Alliance once more. Much have we sacrificed in our struggles against dragons and primals, the Asians and the Empire, but step by unfaltering step we march ever nearer to our goal. And as ever, the journey is made with you in the van. The victory we have won this day gives us greater hope. There's a hope that shall sustain us in days to come and bear us past the many evils that have yet to hinder our progress. Yes, we have done well, my friend, and I, for one, would take a moment to savor the enormity of our achievement. The demands of duty, however, allow me little time for levity. I must accompany Captain Ilverd back to Vulda and reassign those braves whose squads suffered heavy losses. You, my friend, have earned a rest at Rising Stone. Pray return to Revenant's Toll and share your tale with Minfilia in person. So. We will see to informing the other nations of what took place here. Do be sure to give our regards to Minfilia. I just wanna, like, show y'all all the names that popped up on ACT. There is, obviously me. There's Devoted Dragoon. Devoted to what? To whom? I have no clue. Estinian showed up at some point. I don't think I actually registered him showing up. Other than, like, you know, like, the voice lines. Lucia was obviously there. Night Dragoon. Stalwart Adventurer. Carefree Adventurer. Temple Banneret. The Seasoned Adventurer. And the Plucky Adventurer. I'm just very amused. Got the Stalwart, the Carefree, the Seasoned, and the Plucky. Okay, I'll just finish. Hold on. I wonder if there's any new lines. Nay, I'll not deny it. Without your skill and fortitude, the city would now be ash. Would that more of your adventuring brethren possessed such qualities. Ah, thank you. You served us well, adventurer. The Temple Knights would have been hard-pressed indeed to turn back the horde alone. Mayhap 'tis time I return to practice yard. Heh. Oh, right, okay. Say anything else? Nope. Yeah, whatever. Go away. Okay. Oh, that's the Dark Knight, man. Why did I summon him out? I'm weird. Okay. I'm back! Hi, honey. I'm faced by a merciless mountain of administrative chores. Thankfully, this is one battle I'm well equipped to fight. That you are. What's that mean? So, Minfilia has committed the science to Ishkar's cause. Actually, oh, wait, no. That's the same line as before. You also saying the same lines? Yes. Did y'all save me food this time? Hello. Vulnstack, welcome back! Alphino sent word of the siege, and of course of the role you played in ending it. Your deeds never cease to amaze me, Vulnstack. Thank you. It's nice to feel appreciated. Okay, I am gonna stop here because gotta wake up for Alo again tomorrow. Okay, see ya. Bye. Good night.